why over 90% of retirees are bored, and how to avoid it. They lied to you about retirement. For decades, you were sold a retirement fantasy. Work hard, save up, and someday you'll get to kick back and relax and finally enjoy your golden years. But here's the dirty little secret they never told you. Over 90% of retirees aren't living the dream. They're bored, unfulfilled, trapped in a life that feels much smaller than it used to be. Because the traditional retirement model, it's a scam. It sounds great in theory. No alarm clocks, no stress, just leisure all day, every day. But in reality, a life with no challenge, no adventure, no purpose, no reason to even get out of bed isn't relaxing. It's numbing. And if you follow the old retirement playbook, you're setting yourself up for stagnation, loneliness, boredom, and a slow fade into insignificance. Marking time, waiting to die. Think about it. Financially, the old model leaves people trapped, never enough, watching their savings dwindle, praying the money will last, and meanwhile, the cost of everything increases. Mentally, the sudden loss of purpose is like slamming the brakes on your brain. Emotionally, without a mission, without something to wake up for, life starts to feel utterly meaningless. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. One day, they wake up and think, is this it? Is this all there is? Let's compare and contrast the stories of two retirees. Let me tell you about Dave. Dave did everything right. He worked for 40 years in corporate America, climbed the ladder, saved diligently, and when he hit 65, he threw himself a huge retirement party. His dream? A beachfront condo, no responsibilities, and all the time in the world. For the first 6 months, it was paradise. Morning walks, afternoon naps, drinks with friends. By year 2, he was lost. The days blurred together. He missed the adrenaline rush of solving problems. He felt like he had nothing to contribute anymore. And then one day, he told me something that shook me to my core. He said, I feel like I'm just waiting to die. Now, this is a guy who had all the money, freedom, free time, but without purpose, he felt irrelevant. Now let's talk about Mark. Mark retired at the same time as Dave, but he didn't see retirement as an exit. He saw it as a rebirth. Mark had spent decades as a woodworker, not as his main job, but something that he loved. He'd build furniture, carve sculptures, and create things with his hands. So when retirement came, instead of sitting around, he built something. He moved to Portugal, where his cost of living was half of what it was back home. He rented a small studio in Lisbon and started making custom, handcrafted furniture and turned his passion into a business, selling unique high-end pieces to luxury hotels and collectors. And here's the kicker. He started teaching online, producing a woodworking YouTube channel that now has over 100,000 subscribers. Mark didn't just avoid boredom, he reinvented himself. His life isn't smaller now. It's much bigger, grander, more adventure, more creativity, and more impact. And you can probably guess who's happier. Here are the mindset shifts. Retire from the idea of retirement. Stop thinking of it as an exit and start thinking of it as a launch pad. Build something that excites you, a business, a mission, a movement, something that gives you a reason to wake up energized. Think internationally. Why drain your savings when you can live better for less in places like Mexico, Portugal, or Thailand? Stay mentally sharp. Travel, invest, learn, create, do whatever keeps your mind expanding. So tell me, are you retiring or are you reinventing? Drop a comment. What's the one thing you'll never retire from?